Ariana from Crafting Happiness here. In today's tutorial I'm going to show you how to crochet the Granny Cluster Stitch. And for this tutorial I made two samples, one in two colors so you can see how the pattern looks like. It's basically double-sided, and one in one color for you to see how the texture looks like when you use just one color. And you can also choose to carry the yarn along the side, which I did, or you can cut the yarn at every color change. It's all up to you and the project that you are making. So let's get started. For this tutorial I am making the two color version, and I chose brown and pink in a run yarn and a 5mm crochet hook. You can use any yarn you like with a matching hook. This pattern requires you to have multiples of two chains in your starting chain. My starting chain has 26, and we will start the first row by making a 3 double crochet cluster into the 6th chain from the hook. So count backwards 6 chains, and into that 6th one make a 3 double crochet cluster, and that is made out of 3 incomplete double crochet. So let's make our first double crochet. Yarn over, insert the hook into the chain, yarn over and pull up a loop, yarn over, pull through 2, and we leave it incomplete on the hook. Now we make 2 more into the same chain, yarn over, insert your hook, yarn over, pull up a loop, and then yarn over, pull through the 2, and one more time, yarn over, insert your hook, pull up a loop, yarn over, pull through 2. So now we have 3 incomplete double crochet on our hook. To form the cluster, we yarn over and pull through all the loops on our hook, and then we chain 1 and we skip the next chain, and into the next we make again another 3 double crochet cluster. So yarn over, insert your hook into the chain, pull up a loop, yarn over, pull through 2, and repeat that 2 more times. Let's start. Now we form the cluster by yarning over and pull through all 4. And this is your repeat section. We chain 1, skip 1, and make a 3 double crochet cluster. Now let me show you one more repeat. Chain 1, skip 1 chain, and into the next we make a 3 double crochet cluster. That's 1, 2, 3, and yarn over, pull through all. So we repeat this section right here until we have 2 chains left. So now I have made my last 3 double crochet cluster, and I have 2 chains left. I will chain 1, skip 1, and into the last chain we make a double crochet. And this is your first row. On the second row we are bringing the second color in. Just pull it through the loop on your hook like so, and we are going to chain 1 and turn. And on row 2 we start with a single crochet into the first stitch, then a single crochet in a space between the cluster and double crochet, followed by 2 chains, and then single crochet into the chain 1 space between the cluster. And this is your repeat section. Chain 2, single crochet between clusters. We do this until we have crocheted in the last space, which is right here between the double crochet and the cluster. So let me show you another repeat. Chain 2 and single crochet between the space, in the space between the clusters. So I'll be repeating this until the end of the row. So now I have a single crocheted into the last space between this cluster and the chain at the beginning, and now we will finish row 2 with a single crochet into the top chain of our chain. So make a single crochet, and this is your second row. Now we will continue the third row in the same color. So turn and we will chain 3. This counts as a double crochet, and then chain 1 more, which is just the chain between what is supposed to be the double crochet and the next stitch. And now we will skip 1 stitch, which is this single crochet, and we will make the 3 double crochet cluster in the chain 2 space. So if you don't want to count, just know that all the double crochet clusters are made into this chain 2. So let's make our first 3 double crochet incomplete on your hook, like so, and then pull through 2. Okay, so chain 1, skip 1, which is this single crochet, and again 3 double crochet cluster in the chain 2 space. So make your 3 incomplete double crochet, and then yarn over, pull through all loops on your hook. And this is your repeat section. Chain 1, skip 1, and 3 double crochet cluster into the chain 2 space. So I'll show you one more repeat before jumping all the way to the end. Chain 1, skip 1, and 3 double crochet cluster into the chain 2. Okay, there we go. And this is your repeat section. Now repeat this until you have made the cluster into the last chain 2 space. I have now crocheted into the last chain 2 space. We have 2 chains left. These 2 single crochet we've made at the beginning. Chain 1, we skip 1, and then into the last single crochet we make a double crochet. And this is how we finish round 3. And this is how row 3 looks like. And from this point on, repeat rows 2 and 3, alternating colors every 2 rows until you have the required length to your project. And this is how you crochet the granny cluster stitch. If you have any questions about this pattern, please put them in the comments below, and I will be more than happy to answer them. Happy crocheting!